Let me know when you get it back up. As we continue on with these doctrine lessons, all right, they're going to get more deeper. All praises. But we're going to cover these simple topics first. Before we get into the good stuff. 1 Corinthians chapter 9, verse 10.
1 Corinthians chapter 9, verse 10. Or saith he it altogether, or saith he it altogether for our sakes? For our sakes, no doubt this is written, that he that ploweth should plow in hope, and that he that thresheth in hope should be partaker of his hope.
What's that telling you? You have hope. When you sin, you have hope. That's what it's telling you. And I shouldn't have to do precursors and say, oh, before you come into the Bible, because it should be already established. But let's say you're in the Bible and you come across something that you did not know was a sin, and it is a sin. Does that make you evil?
No. They didn't know.
You didn't know. Proverbs 4 and 2. Understanding what evil is will make you quickly forsake sin. Proverbs chapter 4, we're reading verse 2.
Proverbs chapter 4, verse 2.
Mm-hmm.
For I give you good doctrine, forsake ye not my law.
Mm-hmm. He'll give you hope for life. Romans 15:13. Romans 15:13.
Romans chapter 15, verse 13. Now the God of hope fill you with all joy and peace in believing, that ye may abound in hope through the power of the Holy Spirit.
If you have an evil thought that gets stuck in your mind, what will happen is that evil thought will soon leave, and you will act on it. What you're supposed to do is when sin comes, immediately stop. Because if you don't, it's going to turn into evil. It's going to turn into evil. Get the sin out before it all happens. With your children, get the sin out before it turns evil. With yourselves, get the sin out before it turns evil. Because once it turns evil, we've already established that Yeshua hates it. And he hates you. So you got to get rid of it. So the conclusion of this lesson is very simple. Forsake all sins and stay away from evil people. Don't associate with them. With your children, whatever it is that they do, make it as if they broke all 10 commandments. Make it as if they committed the worst atrocity ever, even if it's something very, very minor that you think it's very, very minor. Because what that is going to do is that gives a foothold to demons. It gives a foothold to Satan. And just from that little bitty transgression, it will turn into something monstrous.
There was this girl named Rona in this movie, and
Rona.
she was evil. She was spoiled, jealous, always wanted her own way. And if she had to kill to do it, she did so. If a child wanted, I think a boy had a toy or something she wanted,
Mm-hmm.
and it was his, and he didn't give it to her, she killed him. And Rona was a young girl; she was maybe 8 or 9,
Mm-hmm.
but she ended up she had that spirit of jealousy. Yeah.
Right.
And she murdered a couple of people, a grown man. Nobody was off limits for her. She wanted what she wanted. She coveted. Yeah.
Right.
Is that the bad seed? Is that the movie?
No, it's two different
It's
movies.
two different movies. Well, it is the bad seed, but I think her name is just Rona. Yeah, it's the bad seed.
I thought the bad scene was with Macaulay Culkin.
That's the good son.
That's the good side.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. Great. All right. So this is the opening day for Feast of Dedication. Tomorrow our lesson will be on dedication. Depending, because I have 2 lessons. So we'll see which one we're going to teach on. But with that being said, join us tomorrow at 12 noon. 12 noon, we will live stream. There won't be any children's classes for the next couple weeks. So join us tomorrow, 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. If you've enjoyed this lesson and found it educational, like, share, and subscribe. Get ready, because we got doctrine lessons that are going to be played until Passover. All right? So that's it. Enjoy your night. We'll see you in the morning.
Noon,
Noon.
Eastern Standard
Yeah,
Time.
that's right. Kwame Ashraf.
Wow, Yashala.